effort by the defense, trailing him, getting there, and then they get to him and they make the big fumble. But how about the lucky break? The bounce towards the offensive player. He scoops it up, rolls into the end zone. What a big momentum-changing play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs are on the move. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Got enough for the 1st. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Sets up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here?
Let's get that touch.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab.
That is such a good job by the defense on 3rd down in their own end, rallying to the drag throw. Lots of offenses love to throw that because oftentimes there's a pick, a guy gets free and he's able to just walk in, but the defense was prepared and they're ready for it. They make the tackle inbounds, now setting up 4th.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Finds his man. It's McClain. And the defense drags him down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on...
Intercepted a first half. What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy and is... The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special.
And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, a lot of space. Really good job by everybody. It's down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Makes the quick grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt. Short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
On third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete! On downs. To the air, it's Levitt. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. That's caught. It's McClain. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And the defense had its hands forward. Down short of the first down. Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on fourth. Direct snap. Finds a little space. How about that defense? Fourth down. Hold and fire complete. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. You've got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Off the play fake. Finds a tight end. And the big fella couldn't. It's a sure tackle.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking left. He makes a catch. Spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line. On this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back. scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Takes a hit as he runs right into the ground. And the Sun Devils are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw quickly to the tight end. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. The Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker is Moss. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Wants to keep it in the air. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking for a man. It's Hoover. With the catch, it's McAllister. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Might be calling a hot route. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's into the open down the middle. And the defense got it. Sun Devils. And they turn it into a defensive score. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the... and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Behind his tight end. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
And the Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fires to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He breaks a tackle. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, TCU! They take the lead with the 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the quick shuffle pass underneath.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Got his man! And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is in the air. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. wants to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's caught. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground game on the left. It's a running room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Levitt. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Udo. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fine, just big tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On the direct snap, it's Tyson. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Hoover. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Reese, never a doubt. You kidding me? A 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Dropping back, it's Levin. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
From the gun. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes with the return. And the returner goes down. His drive will open from the 15. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's McAllister. A little more space. Open up. Pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Levin. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. A little screen to the running back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
A really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle.
They got him for the sack, and that... Run out the clock. Take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. First play of the drive wants to throw. The sure hands, it's McAllister. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Catch in the middle, it's McAllister. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's McAllister. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a 3-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports Company. Split backs here. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Buffaloes. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And off from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.